Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time on this channel, you're welcome. I am A.H.P. I'm an author and I also do business. Now today's video is me showing you how to make spaghetti bolognese using beef mince and using um using tomatoes and basil pasta sauce. Okay, this is for weaning your baby. So we've got beef mince here, some spaghetti here, onion there, cloves of garlic, tomatoes and basil there, as well as water. Okay, so what you need to do is to basically start off by making the sauce, which is the tomatoes, the basil. If you have fresh basil, it's even better. You can use that fresh basil, but I don't have the sweet fresh basil. Okay, so you wash your tomatoes, half them, put it in a blender, add the basil into the blender as well. Peel your onions, half them, add it. Peel your onion, half it, add it to the blender. Peel some cloves of garlic, however many you want, and add it to the blender as well. And then you add a bit of water to it, to the blender, and blend it to make the sauce. Once the sauce is ready, you start to brown the beef mince. As that is browning, you also put some spaghetti into saucepan, and then boil some water. Okay, you can boil some water in a saucepan separately or use a kettle. That's what I normally use, it's quicker. So once the water has boiled, you add the spaghetti in there and leave it to cook. Now you don't let the water of the spaghetti drain completely. Okay, you put more than enough so that you'd use the water from the spaghetti to actually blend the meal together, okay, to make the puree for the baby. So once the spaghetti is cooked and the mince is browned, you add the tomato sauce, the tomato and basil sauce into the mince, let it cook. Once it's cooked nicely and the spaghetti is cooked as well, you add both into a blender or a food processor or a baby food maker, okay, whichever one you're using, and you blend it to the consistency that is suitable for your baby. So this is normally a meal for babies who are 6 months plus. Okay, so babies who are 6 months and 7 months, normally you make it the puree completely smooth, but older babies, like from 8 months upwards, you make the puree a little bit more rougher. Okay, so the texture is different for them, to help them to start, learning how to chew and all of that. Then you do that for them. You do a chunkier puree for them. Obviously, if you have a toddler, you make it roughly for them, but they're able to chew the texture. So that is basically it. That's what you're gonna need.